don't have a.
Okay. Welcome back to Culture Junkies Live. I'm Kenshiro. This is the Great Adaptation.
Are you sure? Just there. You seemed unsure.
Say with a little bit of doubt.
Are you Kenshiro?
I am who I think I am.
I'm just asking. Or are you disappointed in the lackluster numbers of Superman?
There's no lackluster numbers.
I'm just asking, man.
There's no lackluster numbers.
I'm just asking.
So that is GQ. That is Muscle's T-shirt in the crimson. And over there, sitting in the producer's chair, is Simon Says. What is going on?
You missed your opportunity. I'm very sorry. You could have called him the Crimson Muscle.
The crimson.
Charlotte Dancer.
Okay,
I
don't know who
That's what I should have said.
I don't know who that is.
Scarlet Dancer. That's what I should have said.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, you still trying to feign ignorance? Huh?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure thing.
Brother Steve, how you doing? 50 months in a row.
Thanks so much,
for the other Steve.
Steve.
Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate that.
Well done.
So we're going to be talking about there's some news on the live action anime front. Solo Leveling has a live action show that's been announced, but we also got news out of Nintendo. Link and Zelda have been cast. We'll talk about that and a bunch of other stuff that's out there. First and foremost, I did want to ask you guys, did you get a chance? Carl Urban's age and his trailer thing that he had.
So did I.
I enjoyed it, and
It's
always an and, because I enjoy Carl Urban. He is the nerd actor. What I mean by that is every role that you can think of in the last probably 10 years has been something to do with some kind of nerddom. From Star Trek, comic books with Judge Dredd, now you got video games. I mean, he was more than one comic book movie.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean,
Yoda said it best. Sorry. Too old. This man is in his 50s. Now, will he probably give us a great performance? Yes.
Yeah.
And will he bring a name to this franchise that it probably needed? Maybe.
I think him being older is probably what they're going for. I think they're trying to lean into Johnny Cage being older this time around instead of what we got with the original 95 movie. I think he's a quote unquote washed up actor, probably. That is like, okay, he's not even really a martial artist anyway. The same story that they always tell with him. But the,
So yeah, but are the speculation of it, because as we know, being around from the story, you did have young, the story, Island, blah, 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 Mortal Kombat happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now in the new Mortal Kombat, because of the time difference, you do have an older Johnny Cage because he's a dad. He, is not married to his son anymore. Got divorced or something, I don't remember. But regardless of that, you got an older Johnny Cage. Do you think they're going to be going with the OG story of, because we didn't get that in the first Mortal Kombat movie. We just got revenge plot and some guy who shouldn't have been in there, or should have just been the body for Sub-Zero. So when the soul come back, he possessed that body, and then Cole doesn't exist anymore. Or we're going to get something brand spanking new.
It's hard to know, because the thing is, we're trying to figure out how the hell did Sub-Zero Bihan survive from ancient time to present, because it's the same dude.
Yeah.
And then Scorpion
down his age.
And then Scorpion was just like, again, we all know he, like you said, he should have been the spear that took over Cole's character or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that they're going to have to potentially either fix or just throw out and do their own thing with this second Mortal Kombat film.
Are any of these animated movies tied? Oh,
okay.
Probably not.
All right.
Yeah, that Johnny Cage animated movie was kind of entertaining.
That shit was great.
I think, but the thing with those almost felt like one shots in their own. Yes, they had a little bit of continuity, but not much. Because like the first one was about Scorpion. The second one I think was this. Yeah, it was Kenshi. Third one was like Johnny Cage, I think, or some. They go all over the place with them, and characters die in there. So it's like, well, if you died here, he popped up in this movie. I guess his ain't no connection. So yeah. So they're fun though.
Yeah, they are fun.
Yeah.
Was that Sub-Zero?
No.
Did you do Sub-Zero?
Yeah, because they killed his family, right? Or was that Scorpion?
That's Scorpion.
Oh, you know what?
Scorpion's family. Yeah, Scorpion's Revenge was the first one. That's
gotcha.
They always kill Scorpion.
But Sub-Zero was in that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's throwing me off.
Yes, maybe they should, because in my honest opinion, that him just being there just didn't make any sense.
That whole thing pissed me off. Like, We don't want no Scorpion Avatar. We want Scorpion.
Yeah. Well,
come on, man.
You ain't gonna have a real body for Scorpion, being the fact that he was already dead. That's why it would have just made sense for him to possess. It just came back out of nowhere.
Yeah,
and it's just like, oh,
yeah.
okay,
It was rough.
Yeah.
Anybody that's watched that movie knows what I'm talking about. The very end of that film, it's just like, okay, y'all tried, but could have did a little bit better.
So hopefully Johnny Cage can wash the bad taste out of everybody's mouth.
I mean,
Maybe.
would I rather have young guy? He didn't play Snake Eyes, right? The guy that played Cole.
No, that's that.
No.
The guy that played Cole
Yeah,
was
not
also
him.
in Cobra Kai.
Yep.
Right. He was in Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Would I rather have
Henry
him,
Golding? I think his
or
name.
would I rather have his name escapes me? Great Japanese actor, like one of all the.
Andrew, right?
No. We're talking about the Japanese actor, Shogun, the TV show Shogun.
Shogun. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Hold up. You talking about Sonata?
Hiroyuki Sanada. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. Yes.
He played Scorpion.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Would I rather have the young guy that played Cole, or would I rather have Hiroyuki Sanada all day? I would take Hiroyuki Sanada all day long.
Well, yeah. 'Cause-
All day long.
No, he's a great actor. I like his. I'll be honest with you. And Megashawn, no, you didn't go with us to see 40 Cent Run, did you?
Oof, I don't. No, I don't.
No, you
think
didn't go
so.
see it. But no, we went to go see that, and then he actually killed that movie. He was like part of that movie. It was like dope.
Was he in Bullet Train?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
and-
in Bullet Train.
And he was also, which I forgot, in one of the wildest horror movies ever. Damn it.
Dead.
No, I don't even remember the name of the actual movie because I just call it Calvin all the time. It was him, Jake Gyllenhaal, Tom Cruise's love interest in Mission Impossible. Elsa? No, that's not her name.
Oh, the one that played Elsa. Okay.
Right. So they're all in space and they let this thing out and they name it Calvin.
I wanted
He's
to
in
see
that.
that.
He's in
Yeah, I
that.
wanted to
Listen,
see
that movie.
Yeah, I wanted
Okay.
to see that. I remember that.
I mean, Sonata for me.
He's-
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, you go ahead.
Oh no, Sonata for me. I mean, I picked him for Scorpion when I first saw him in Last Samurai.
Yeah.
So we talking years ago. Life.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
There's
Thank you,
another movie
Guillaume.
called
Hey,
Life.
thank
Yeah,
you.
man. Thank you. It was life. Yeah.
But
Life.
for me though, it's like
That movie was-
by the time we got him
Mm-hmm.
in this movie in the last Mortal Kombat, for me he was too old. Again, being
Whoa.
too old. I liked him, his portrayal. It was cool, but once you get down to it, it's like.
But it happened so fast. It happened so fast in regards to his age because he was in Rush Hour 2, 3.
3.
He was in Rush
3.
Hour 3.
Yeah.
And then he was in Life and a couple other things. And then when I saw him in Shogun, I was like, damn, when did he get old? You know what I mean? Like it was just just movie wise, it just
without a
happened.
doubt. But you got to remember, all of those movies are old.
Yeah.
It's hard
Yeah.
to say it.
Yeah,
but
Rush
I mean,
Hour 3
was
is
a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, Last Samurai, that's probably coming up on at least 10.
Now,
12
would
years
y'all
ago.
take
10
him?
or 12? Nah.
Probably longer than that.
Oh yeah.
And he was in the last in John Wick, old. But would y'all take him if they just de-aged him a little bit? Would y'all like that?
That's not the issue for me. When I say people old, it's not their look, and it's not even their acting. It's because if you want to see more of this
I see.
character
I see.
in future, it's just like, can they continue to go on? Because like Mortal Kombat is not going away. The franchise has been around for over 30 years,
True.
which means they're going to keep doing more stuff. Now they're going to keep having to recast people. Like, are they going to keep doing Mortal Kombat movies? Would this be the last Mortal Kombat movie? It's probably not going to be the last Mortal Kombat movie. They're going to have to recast everybody or tell the story again. Maybe that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But it's just, that's when I say somebody's too old. It's because I want
Right.
to see more of that character. And if the actor is like, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore. It's like, dude, come on. Like when you get into, for me, when an actor gets into anything that's going to be a franchise, you should go into that mentality like, look, I'm going to be here for the entire franchise.
100%.
There are actors that go in there. I don't want to be like,
Right.
what's my man's name? He played. He was in
Red
Matrix.
Skull?
Red Skull. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugo Weaving.
Hugo
Yeah,
Weaving.
Hugo Weaving. One movie, he's like, I don't want to do anymore. Like, man, come on, bro. Like that mentality, and that had nothing to do with age. Maybe for him, maybe he was just.
But then he went and did another movie where he had to be in that one for 3-4 movies. So yeah,
It's
you
just-
know.
that's
I mean,
what
Lord of the Rings is different.
he did. Lord of
No,
the
he did
Rings
the
him.
Rings way before.
That was way before freaking.
did The Matrix?
Red Skull. That was
before
Before-
Red
it was
Skull.
way
I thought we
before
were talking about the
Captain
Matrix.
They're talking about Red Skull.
Oh, he didn't
Yeah.
want to keep doing that.
Yeah,
okay.
he didn't wanna
He
keep
didn't want to
doing
do no more Marvel movies, and there's
Right.
been, and who knows what could have come. We might have seen
Oh,
Red
man.
Skull instead of Baron Zemo.
Yeah, man.
stuff.
Red
You-
Skull and Cap against. Oh man, that would have been
It
great.
probably
It was
would've
good.
been
It was real
good.
good.
Great,
He
especially
could-
if they'd done the Del Rusk.
Yes.
storyline.
Oh,
About
that was
Yeah,
Del
the
Rusk.
Rush.
Then you
storyline
had
was
the-
crazy.
had a
It was-
Black Panther breaking his jaw, but I'm sure.
Yeah,
exactly.
Sure
All
we'll
that
never
stuff
get
could have
there.
been great. So that's
Sure we'll never get there.
basically what I look into it when I'm saying like when somebody's too old, because the actor can act, they could do the stuff for the most part. That's fine. I just want to be able to enjoy that said character as much as possible, and they may not want to do that. So I was like, why are you jumping in this? If that, a few years from now, you're like, well, I'm too old to do this.
Because they said, add another zero.
Yeah, put another zero
Something
in
like
there.
that. Pivoting to other thing that kind of dropped today about Superman. I bought this bucket to bring it onto the set. It's got Superman crypto on it. But shut
know
up.
what?
I don't even want to hear it.
You know what you should do, though?
What?
You
What
should
I do?
probably go to the movie theaters with that bucket and take a collection.
That's so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. You wrong for that.
Blasphemy.
You wrong
I'm
for
just
that.
saying.
No, hold on.
They might need some help.
What did Zod say? Heresy.
Yeah,
Exactly. You were so wrong for that. They don't need no help.
they do.
No, they don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
They do.
It's going to be on
Listen,
streaming
what
in about
was-
2
what
weeks.
was-
I love the
That's
movie,
also
but
disrespectful.
I will speak what I may consider the truth. It may not be the absolute objective truth out in the world, but movies are moving faster into our homes than ever before.
True.
And apparently, Megan 2.0 is streaming. It just came out 2 weeks
Digital,
ago.
yeah.
Right?
And it might not be a bad thing.
Yeah.
With Gunn in charge, he has this 10-year universe he wants to
10-year
put together.
plan. Yeah.
But listen, they got 3 weeks, and I'm on your ass.
All right.
And in all
Fine.
fairness to that, like you guys said, it's speeding up a lot. This is a movie though that should have, again, much like Man of Steel, it's a reboot to Superman. So it's like that's something that should bring people in. I think and we don't want to stay on this for very long, but one of the things that's the problem, you got your Snyder fans, you got some people that are just mad, just because. A lot of these people just need to stop talking before these movies come out. I'm just, again, you can have your opinion or whatever, but just let the movie come out. I understand that you want to give interviews and all that. Don't say nothing weird. I'm sorry.
I don't think he said anything necessarily
Yeah.
weird. There's a part of the population that aren't good people.
Yeah.
And
True.
they are looking at somebody who is being what we can consider a good person, trying to save lives as much as possible, and saying that's a bad thing. You seeing somebody trying to save somebody's life, no matter who, what they look like, and the color of, and they're trying to save a life, and you think that's a bad thing, then you're obviously not a good person.
So I wasn't even going to talk about.
But-
He derailed me with that nonsense comment of
Let me
his. But I was just going to talk about how James Gunn unveiled the poster for Supergirl today, and it crossed out instead of saying "look up," it says "look out." Now, the thing that sets this apart is that if you look at Supergirl, still wearing the jacket that she wore walked in the Fortress of sipping on a drink, but if you notice, her knuckles are complete. So, the thing with this Supergirl that you could see, you think of Supergirl and all you think of is essentially, basically, right? Like she's almost exactly like him. She's mild mannered, she's loving Earth and all this other kind of stuff. Not who she is. That's not how she's being depicted lately. Because the chief difference between her and Superman is that she lived on Krypton, grew up in that culture. She knew that planet. And she was alive when it exploded. So she's lost everything. And she comes to Earth, and yes, she's got these powers, but she still has that trauma of losing her entire planet, her entire home. She is a true orphan, right? So when people were making all these excuses about, girl and all this, that's bad. No, she's man, because she's literally trying to go get drunk because she's dealing with her trauma. And
And no,
You have to come over to my mic to say that?
Yeah, well, because I had to. I'm sorry to interrupt in that way. It's weird, but I have to do that.
You say no. Anyway, go ahead. Finish the thought.
Remember Thor?
Yeah.
Fat Thor. Remember the
Fat Thor.
trauma that he
Yeah.
was going
Yeah.
through and
Yeah.
how he was dealing with
Yeah,
it?
that's true.
You
Very good
remember
point.
what people said about him? They don't
Mhm.
understand.
Very good
So
point.
it's
Very
kind
good.
of the same thing.
People-
People do that in real life.
Yeah,
you
they
can go
do.
in any bar right now and there's people drowning themselves in their fucking trauma.
Well, people apparently don't understand that they want their heroes to be invincible.
Yes.
And that's the problem. It's like, oh, don't bring real world problems in a movie. I go to the movie to be entertained.
Escape.
It's like, okay, you can escape, but however, the character on screen, this is what's going on with them. So either you deal with that and shut your mouth, or don't go to the movies anymore. Because it's like, for me, it's fine. Because we've already seen Supergirl as the Maiden of Might and all that other sort
Right.
of thing with the Helen
Right.
Slater movie.
This will be
This is-
refreshing.
this is going to be something different because, like you said, it's not her being a female Superman. It's her going through like, hey, I actually watched Krypton blow up. You was flying away and all that other stuff.
And you was a baby. You
yeah,
don't.
you
have
don't have no
context.
recollection of any of that.
Right.
I lived
I do.
it.
Yeah.
She'd be
exactly.
closer to the Supergirl from the most recent animated show.
Not even quite.
I mean, not controlled by Brainiac,
Yeah.
but
It's similar in a way. That's part of the reason why Clark sent her in her future in those ones is because she couldn't relate to being on Earth and having to be trapped in all these regular rules and all this. Still was dealing with that trauma of Krypton, and she an outsider with Legion in the future.
I see.
But I'm just looking at it from the standpoint it's going to be reckless, out of control, angry. That's all. That's
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that aspect of it, but we can off of that. We're 2 weeks in to spring anime, I think, right? No, I will, but well, do we want to do Zelda first, or we want to do anime first? I
we're
mean,
still
I'll let you
talking
guys.
Topic of movies. Why not?
Okay,
Why
all
not?
right, cool. So,
Why not?
So Nintendo announced today their choices for Zelda and Link, two relatively young, both English actors. I know, but all the English people seemingly get all the media
Because they have that perfect accent.
They have that stage presence and all this other kind
It
of
is
stuff.
I, father.
They're trained a little bit different.
They
over
are
there.
trained a bit different. So, you saw it. What do you guys think of the choices, Dido?
I mean, they look like two would never be able to pick them out of a crowd type people. That's kind of how I see them. Apparently, they're a lot older than what they look like, and I just want to see the movie because of the content. I have really no care about the actors in it as long as they portray the characters. Not even portray the characters, because you can portray the characters well no matter what. I just hope that they make it feel like a Zelda movie. Based off of whatever Zelda they want to. I don't care if it's what game they wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Just as long as it feels like a Zelda.
Yeah. Do you feel like they're gonna pull from the newer game?
Yes. 100%. Because I don't think nowadays that people do go back. I mean, Zelda came out in the 80s, right? We were all, most of us, I think, were single digits then. I think all of us,
Yeah,
when they came
pretty
out,
much
were
all single digits.
single digits when they came out.
He was very young, single digits, but whatever.
Yeah.
You know.
But regardless, and that's not in the realm of people's minds right now. What's in the realm is Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, and I assume it's going to be somewhat based off of that.
I do. Gyatman brings up a good point. Yeah, he says he wanted. Either of you feel like in live action is a
I don't know if it's so much risky. I think, like you said, it's gonna really have to nail the tone of Zelda for what people think of Zelda right now. And with Zelda being an open world type of scenario, and again, I haven't played either of the two. Yeah, the newer ones, yeah. But I don't know. I like, again, growing up with Zelda that we all grew up with. I liked the cartoon and some of the other stuff, and seeing all that sort of stuff just kind of play out and going to kill Ganon and all that. But who knows? They could easily work all of that in and still do a lot of the Tears of the Kingdom type action and building and all that. So who knows? I just personally, I would like to see an animated movie as well. I'll just say it that way.
okay.
I think financially. So, for example, you have Jack Black and Mario, which made that movie do a lot better than it probably should have. Because some say it wasn't the greatest Mario movie, but it was. It made money. It did well. I enjoyed the songs. The kids enjoyed the songs.
Of course.
I feel they could do that.
Hold up, stop. Was that a Freudian slip? Did you really enjoy the songs, or were you trying to say?
No, I'm referring to that Peach. I don't know who that was. That's that song in particular.
Okay.
So I feel they could have attacked a Link or a Zelda film in the same way and had equal or more success, and probably gotten more young butts in the seats, which means if you got to bring all the kids, parents got to bring them, so that's better ticket sales. Live action usually leaves more room for error. And you're gonna kind of want to make that gate back, but by it being the first, right? This is the first Zelda or Link movie ever, right?
Yeah.
So in that regard, then it'll probably do well. But I was looking forward to something animated because minus Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, I know nothing of the lore of Zelda.
The lore is way too complicated to even talk about. I got a freaking compendium down there that tells you that there's timelines that if Zelda lives, if he does it, not Zelda. I said Zelda. I meant Link. If Link lives, a certain timeline in a certain games are this way.
Yes.
If Link dies, a certain timeline in certain games are on this way, and it's.
And that's a what you have down there?
A compendium.
What is?
It's like a big ass table book.
The table book
Like
that
coffee
talks
table.
about
Like a coffee table
everything
book.
Yeah,
of-
it's coffee table.
I'll
Yeah.
show it to
And
you.
the thing is, there's 3 of them.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
The
The one I got is the
they ain't small.
timeline one, though.
Yeah.
These bitches is thick.
Wow.
It's a pretty
Right.
decent sized book.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you when we're done here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very convoluted when it comes to the storyline and the time frame and what games came first. Because a lot of people think The Legend of Zelda that came on the NES is the first game. Yes, it was the first game that we played. It is not the first game in the storyline. That's actually Skyward Sword,
Wow.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
And I still haven't played Skyward Sword. Got it, but I did pop it in. I did run around for like 15 minutes.
Make sure it works.
Wait, so what did it come out for?
It came out originally for the Wii,
Okay.
and then they re-released it for the Switch.
Wait, what?
Skyward Sword.
I thought you said the first game.
Oh, the first
Timeline-wise.
Timeline-wise, Skyward
Okay.
Sword
not
is
the first
one.
actual
Okay,
game. The first
gotcha.
actual game, of course, is the NES Legend of
Gotcha.
Zelda.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm wondering. I've always wondered this about A Legend of Zelda because it is a long adventure over land, sea, air.
Depending on the game.
Yeah, depending on the game. Do you split the movie into like the whole story into 3 parts? Like, how do you even try and fit this very neatly?
I hope
into
they
a
don't.
Movie?
Well, I hope they don't do Skyward Sword because Skyward Sword does have the air, and Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild does have like sky islands or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And the sea, you don't necessarily have to do that either because that's like Wind Waker and whatnot. Because you also have trains in certain ones, spirit tracks. I don't want no trains in there either. Lord of the Rings. I think Lord of the Rings. Because like, who knows exactly what you're gonna do? Because long time ago, it was about saving a princess, and today's days that has fallen out of the faux pas of women needed to be saved or whatever. And
Right.
it has, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with that, but you have to figure out how to do where your conflict is. And if Link is supposed to be this hero, because like even in the newer Zelda games, you're not even saving Zelda. I don't want to say too much, but there is no Zelda to actually save. You're actually just trying to stop freaking Ganon from doing what needs to be done.
Gotcha.
I'll have to go over there and try and see why the YouTube chat isn't popping up. But Iguana Man's over there. MK Pryor 12 is over there. They're both saying MK Pryor is saying that I think if they do a live action, they should make it a trilogy of Ocarina of Time. That way they can have him do two dungeons per movie and kind of make it like Lord of the Rings, but not as long. Do you guys want him to do something like that?
I just wanted to be entertaining. They don't have to think it out that far in advance because a long time ago, and I hate using that freaking cliche again, Mario. They did a Mario live action movie, and it was basic plot of Mario. It was, but the feel was not of Mario. So I want them to just take their time and figure out doing Zelda in a way that's going to work, just where it's entertaining. Because I really couldn't tell you how it's going to be. I mean, the games are fun, but you're a guy running through huge-ass worlds. You don't really interact with a lot of – I mean, you interact with more people in the later games than you did the older ones. Because the Super Nintendo one, you interacted with some people, but not that much. And there's more people interaction in this one. You got to have people to talk to. You got to have a conflict. You got to have some kind of, break it up into the three parts of a movie where you got this happens that leads on to this, that leads on to, it's going to happen in the movie. And I just hope they do it in a way where it's entertaining. They don't necessarily have to plan out 3 movies right now. Would that be fine? Sure. But just get one right.
I think doing 3 movies would be very hard, only in the sense of, like you said, with the Lord of the Rings, you had an entire party of people going out, all this different stuff. Then you got to see what was going on in Mordor, and then they were building orcs and all that other crazy stuff. If you go off of the structure of the original 3 Zelda games, Link's on his own in the entire first game. Like in the first game, you meet a couple of people that like give you stuff, like old man, old woman, or whatever. Get your sword from the old guy in the cave. That's it. Like there's very few people in the original Zelda at all besides Link. And then you get to the second one. I think the second one is where you do have an opportunity to talk to more people because that was you visit towns, you go all over the place. The third one, very much similar, but still kind of a callback to him more or less being on a quest on his own. So yeah, you would have to impart some of the stuff from the newer games if you're going to have any type of film that's going to be watchable. Because I swear to God, if they have this dude walking around not really talking, trying to say the princess, like, bro, that's a long movie. You're going to feel every minute of that movie. So,
yeah.
And to your point, I don't think they need to really try to do 3. Get the first one right.
Yeah, most definitely get the first one right.
Yeah. And just take it from that point. Who knows? I mean, Nintendo so far has a good track record with their most recent adaptation, Mario being one of the most successful video games. Right behind Sonic. So who knows? It might work. It's gonna be the first live action Zelda, and we had a live action Mario, like you had mentioned, that had some struggles. But we're what 30 years removed from that now?
Approximately, if not 30, more than 30.
Yeah. So I mean, they should be able to, obviously do something with it by now.
I most definitely. Anywho. Enough with the Zelda.
So the spring anime season is here. We're a couple of weeks in. You show be a very interesting show. I think me, and GQ were watching it a couple of times. It was called Takopi's Original Sin. Like that show was dark, bro.
That show is
dark as hell.
That show comes with a disclaimer.
Yeah, like come on, dog. Yeah, like.
I wasn't expecting that because the person who I saw on TikTok spoke of it, and it was like, "You want to see kind of fucked up anime? It's more fucked up than Full Metal Alchemist. There's a scene in Full Metal Alchemist that pretty fucked. I was like, this doesn't even come close to that scene in Full Metal Alchemist. It's kind of like really.
I mean, wait, really, you're saying it's not as bad as Full Metal?
No, the Full Metal Alchemist thing doesn't come close.
This is the one with the man turning the daughter into the chimera?
That doesn't come close to Togepi.
Oh wow,
Togepi is a lot more deep, a lot more dark, man. Oh, here's your friendship. Your friendship ribbon. If you tie the 2 ribbons on your fingers, you guys will be friends again. Oh, why didn't she show up? What happened?
I guess I'm going to have to watch this.
The ribbon was used in a way that why it has a disclaimer.
She self-deleted.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the anime is dark.
It is pretty.
It's what, 2 episodes? Or
it's 3 so far now.
Okay.
I think it's.
The 4th one came
4.
out yet?
Yeah.
I haven't watched the 3rd one yet.
4 comes out Thursday.
4th
comes out Thursday.
Yeah.
Just to put it into perspective, because obviously we're not going to spoil it. It literally has a disclaimer because, like, it puts you in the headspace of somebody that is severely depressed. Severely.
Okay.
And you don't know why at first, but then they get to, okay, she's got a bully at school. So, and I remember watching this man. He's like, dude, why is she like this? And he was, pissed. And again, I was upset with her too. Then you see why.
When she goes home. Oh my
God,
God,
dude. Okay, so they go there.
Yeah,
and it's like
they really go there.
It's really again. It's literally one of those. You probably shouldn't have young kids watch this because they're not going to understand. They're not going to get it. They're not going to understand it.
No.
And if they have a bully at school, it's going to trigger them. For real, like for real, not not that soft touch, overly sensitive. No, it's really that deep. So I'm like, okay.
This show to me is an illustration in, what they always say about you never know what someone's dealing with at home.
Right.
This is literally that.
Okay.
Like, because yes, this girl is like evil to this girl.
You're like way past Mean Girls.
Like way past Mean Girl. Like evil.
Like, why?
And then you're like, why are you like this?
this?
And you go home and you see what she's dealing with.
Yeah.
Clearly, she's projecting her anger out on this other person.
Right.
And
for a very particular reason of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy.
Crazy, dude.
Okay.
Crazy. But I don't know if you saw, but Shield Hero is back as well.
I did see Shield Heroes back. Didn't watch season 3 because season 2 was very disappointing. That doesn't mean I'm not going to watch season 3. It's just because I didn't at the time. Now, my mindset is always I give things a shot before I talk about them. Unlike the rest of the world, where they apparently have some kind of clairvoyance where they can see things.
Oh no, they just hear it from other people. So
Sometimes they don't even hear from other people.
Yeah, you might be right.
So I don't speak on it, but I felt a little bit because the first season it was good, but it pissed you the fuck off. And the only reason you kept watching because you want to see this person. When are they gonna get their desserts?
Yeah.
When are they gonna get it?
That's like it's like Joffrey in Game of Thrones.
Yes, it was. It is.
When he died, I was cheering.
Perfect example.
Cheering.
Perfect example because the person in this is similar, but the whole
Yeah.
world is a Joffrey to this person.
Yeah.
And you were like, why is going on with this? Yeah. Like, seriously, they set this guy up for, it was so, my gosh, it was so pissed. And then the second one was like, hey, everything's okay now. Now you just got to play your role, and you're playing your role, and you're trying to, help save people. I'm like, okay, this is boring. Mm-hmm. So I will give the third a shot because every once in a while I'm sitting down there and I'm like, what am I going to watch? And I got a huge list of stuff I haven't even started, stuff that I have started that I need to finish. So it may become my lunchtime show. I'm finishing up. Is it okay to pick up girls in a dungeon, which is starting to get boring to me because they're not. It has nothing to do.
His head because the title.
It has nothing to do about picking up girls in a dungeon.
He's shaking his head.
I don't know why it's even called that.
It's cool, man.
I don't know why it's called that because he's not picking up girls in a dungeon.
He's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
but he kind of is.
Not really. He's not. His whole thing is he wasn't trying to. They just kind of get attracted to him because there's something about him that the world doesn't know about him. I read the spoiler of who he apparently supposedly is, and maybe that has something to do with it. But
hold on. Simon says you've watched it. What's your take on
it? Well, I mean, he was picking up girls.
In what way? The first thing, he almost got killed by a Minotaur,
and the girl was in the dungeon.
went to save him.
The girl came over.
He didn't pick her up. He was so freaking freaked out that every time he saw her after, he ran away. They ain't picking up girls in the dungeon. That's my life. It's not his life.
That's one thing, and again, don't want to go too far off on it, but anime has been getting weird as hell with the names over the last. I want to say within the last maybe 4 or 5 years.
Dude, I have to.
I know they're.
No,
insane.
I have to tell you the one my cousin sent me today. I'm sorry, I have to pick up my phone because it is too freaking long, and it's kind of hard for me to freaking it. Oh my gosh!
It feels like sometimes like they're doing that on purpose. Like, let's come up with the most ridiculous, craziest name we can come up with. Matter of fact, y'all in the chat, come up with the most ridiculous, craziest name you can come up with for an anime.
Like picking up girls in a dungeon. Like that is like who is in charge of the name?
All right. This is the name of this anime that just is coming out. It's called Backstabbed in a Backwater Dungeon. My trusted companions tried to kill me, but thanks to the gift of the unlimited gacha, I got level 9,999 friends, and I'm out for revenge on my former party members and the world.
That's not real.
I'm sure it's real, but that's not a title. That's a damn.
That's the title of this anime.
I'm saying that's too damn long. That's a damn log line. That's trying to explain what's going to happen in the series.
Yeah.
That's called a log line.
Yeah, I think
I can't see it. Y'all got too many windows in the way. What is that title that you're trying to say?
Yeah, there he is. Somebody, and there's another one.
Defeat monsters and gain strong weapons up.
Really? Y'all just moving?
We
got a show we trying to do here, gentlemen.
Don't give up, but give.
your window to your side. There
You
you
may
go.
be
Defeat
defeated,
monsters.
but don't give up. Become stronger. I believe there will be a day when the heroes defeat the Devil King. That's the title.
If that's a real, or did he make that one up?
He may have made it up for us.
Not made
Not
up.
made up.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
my
an
God.
actual title.
To a
Yeah, they're
game?
getting too long where it's kind of difficult to remember the names of these guys during anime.
I mean, again, now let's all be real. There was a movie that we've all seen called "Don't Be a Menace"
Yeah,
to society while drinking your juice in the hood. That was the real
you
title of
skipped
that
that
film.
part.
There was.
I'm sorry, I did
in
skip a
South
part.
Central.
In South Central.
Yeah, Don't Be a Menace
In
is-
South Central while drinking your juice. I
Yeah.
apologize, but I'm just saying it's ridiculous that was a real title. But again, that was a real title. They got close when they came out with what was it, Birds of Prey? Harley
with the
Quinn,
Harley Quinn,
Emancipation,
Birds of
or
Prey.
whatever the hell that
yeah,
was.
that one was long.
And they were like, look, just it's called Birds of Prey. So I don't know. I mean, outside of that super depressing anime that you showed me, I haven't seen anything lately. All right, go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, the one that I what was it? It was like damn, the long.
After you were tired of effort. I can't
No.
even say
There
that.
was I guess it was like
Yeah, I forget.
he was like oh yeah, the guy who damn, I gotta like pull it up, but no, it's like a really long ass title. Basically, he
It
was
can't
like,
be longer than that.
no, it's not longer
In-
than this.
in a way, it's longer
No,
than
it's
that.
not longer than this.
Okay.
This is ridiculous, but it's close because like it's basically he's like, oh yeah, I guy becomes like a
You got a computer in front of you.
Yeah,
So
go ahead and
search
search for
look
it,
it up
and
and then come back.
then
to
we'll
it.
come back.
no, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I say all that to say, last week, it came out, or I discovered that, we know live action anime is a thing now. One Piece is probably the most successful one that we've had. We've had Yu Yu Hakusho. We've had Death Note. We had Ghost in the Shell, which I don't care what any of y'all say. I liked Ghost in
I
the
like
Shell
Ghost in the
as
Shell,
a
too.
film. I thought it was good.
And you know why?
Why?
Not to try to the pivot at all, because we're going
Yeah,
to
go
come
ahead.
right
No, go
back.
ahead.
Because they wanted the main character to be Japanese, and her body is a synthetic body. And her body was not Japanese. It wasn't Japanese in the freaking anime. Her body was fucking Russian. It didn't look Japanese.
German,
her mind,
right?
German, Russian, whatever. It was artificial
Japanese.
body.
Yeah,
it wasn't
it was
Japanese.
yeah.
So they did exactly what the anime and the manga freaking did. She didn't have a real fucking body. It's the same reason why. Anyway, I'm going on a rant.
Because everybody was thinking that Hollywood is whitewashing now.
It's like, no.
Oh man, yeah, man.
And then Dragon Ball Evolution.
We don't talk about Dragon Ball Evolution, Iguana Man. We don't talk about that.
Hey, Dragon Ball Evolution had what's her name in it though? Jimmy Chung. That was watchable.
It did have that in Chow Yun Fat as Master Roshi. Anyway, I digress.
Which was the weirdest casting to me.
ever.
Like, you guys know I like Chow Yun Fat, but
Yeah.
that was just a weird casting.
That was so weird.
Like-
Did you watch Dragon Ball Evolution?
He said, man, give me my favorite that
so
bullshit.
the newest live action, courtesy of of Netflix, who is seemingly on a tear with these live action adaptations, is the immensely popular Solo Leveling.
All right.
And when you hear that, right? I know Megashawn is over there shaking his head because he's like, don't mess with Jinu. Just don't. You can't.
I think
mess
they
that
can
up.
do it.
But here's going to be the key.
Mhm.
It's not going to be American produced.
That's fine.
It's going to be produced in Korea, its country of origin.
Yeah.
So
No.
I mean,
No.
they could do it. Like, okay, did you ever see The Fable?
The video game?
No,
No,
there's an anime called The Fable,
Oh.
and there's also a live
Live
action
action
called The Fable. And I think they did a great job with
They
the
did.
live action from the anime. Now, I think you would like The Fable. It's about an assassin.
Mhm.
His nickname is The Fable because,
he's a legendary killer.
yeah,
Hey,
and if you
I like that.
if you hear his name, you're probably not gonna
Mhm.
get out of it. That's why he's a Fable,
Yeah.
because nobody can touch him.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was done both. I think the live action came out before the anime.
It did.
And I watched it backwards, as I watched the anime first and then live action. I think they
So
did
did
a
I.
great job. So it's possible to do it. Not all of them are great, because Yu Yu Hakusho was okay.
But you said the live action came out first.
It did,
That's
based off the manga.
This live action didn't come out first.
Yeah,
No, that's true. So they have
What they can't duplicate what I've seen.
Oh, they're gonna get
Now, see,
get an Aura Master.
Let's
I need
pause,
every
pause.
cent in Korea spent.
Pause.
What did they use in Korea?
What?
What is their
What are you
currency?
talking about?
What is their
Wand.
currency?
Wand.
I need every fucking wand they got on this production. Then all of it.
You're talking north or south though,
Wow.
Okay.
because you know if it's made in north, it's gonna be perfect.
Yeah, well, that's okay then.
They got no choice.
So
South Korea, they might get a little bit of leeway.
I need to know where the production company resides.
Yeah. So
Okay,
so,
hold on. Marcus Pryor,
yeah.
you got DBE on Blu-ray on purpose.
Yeah, he did. Apparently, he did. Get
I hope you got that
DVD
at the Walmart bargain bin.
Yeah.
Did
man,
you get
like,
the video game? Because they came out with
Yes, they did.
Dragon Ball Evolution video game
Yep.
that's based on the fighting of the Budokai series. So it fights like the Budokai series
With
that came out on
those,
PlayStation 2, but it has like the movie characters in it.
I guarantee you that movie. I guarantee that game is probably such a low print run. Now, if you find a mint copy, it's probably worth $1,000.
Probably
Okay,
a lot.
I got one for y'all. So the title I was looking for is I got cheat skills in another world, and I became unrivaled in the real
Oh, I know that
world.
show.
Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
I know that show.
Yeah, but then there's another one that I found. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Rabbit hole.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. We have gone. It's too late now. It's too late to turn back.
Right.
So this one is, I was reincarnated as the Seventh Prince. So, and my abilities became. It's like, dude, it's like, why are
These crazy ass titles, man? I'm telling you, I just don't get it. And they're all like light novel
Based.
or based, which makes it even crazier because it's like a contest to see how they can outdo themselves by making the titles even longer.
It's not just that either. It's some of the actual manhwas and mangas are having these titles
I know.
too. It's like, dude, it's like, why are you giving us these long ass fucking
They can't
titles?
think of any. They can't think of a name.
No,
Because like, could you imagine
you
if they
can't think of a simple one name.
Exactly.
A
They
single
can't.
name.
Because you got
No,
you
go
got
ahead.
Yu Yu Hakusho, right? Could you
Yeah.
imagine if it came out? It was like I was a teenage
high school delinquent.
Yeah, I was a high school delinquent that was not killed by a truck that was reincarnated to come around and
Be a spirit detective.
be a spirit detective
Yeah.
and save. So
Yeah,
they
it's-
can't. Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to
So-
mean,
so
but
to me-
they can't think of names.
This is what's
How
baffling
hard is
to
it,
me.
though?
ChatGPT has been out there forever. Take your long ass title, put it in there. Hey man, truncate this for me.
There you
Exactly.
go.
I want to do the reverse.
I do it all the time.
I want to do the reverse. I want to take some of the anime titles and put in ChatGPT and see if they can come out with long ass names on purpose just to see what they get. Like I'm putting in Cowboy
Bro.
Bebop to see what comes out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Give me a long
do
ass
this-
Marvel
do
title.
this
for
after the
first
show.
time.
I'm going to do it
Yeah,
after.
no, that would be funny. As
After
hell.
the show.
Yeah, after the show. No, but anyway, getting back to solo leveling. So clearly, we all have. Do we all have trepidations about them doing a live action solo leveling? I know you do.
Well, I've never watched it. So what's the gist of the show?
I'll let Superfan Mega Sean say.
I know,
say
no,
what
I
the
don't-
gist is.
I'm
No,
not
man.
one-
Come
I'm
on,
not
man. Because
one-
you a big fan.
Do you want me to
Oh,
tell them about the show?
sure.
The
Or do
show
you
is
want me-
basically about people who live in a world that these
world. You gotta do it like that.
in a world where these
Okay.
portals open. So you got these portals that are coming up, and you got people that go in these portals to mine for stuff, kill monsters, and everybody has this. I won't say everybody because you don't know, but they have an ability that is a
Not everybody, but
not everybody.
Yeah.
But some people ranked S through F, maybe E or whatever,
Okay.
and that's based on how strong. You can't get any stronger at all. Main character is like
Yeah,
an E rank.
whatever you are, you're fixed.
That's what you fix it. So he's an E ranked. He basically just does all the bullshit stuff in his team. They go into the
Always getting
dungeon.
hurt.
Yeah, he always gets hurt. So they have a girl who
A
likes
healer.
him that heals him. But anyway, they go into a dungeon and they clear out the dungeon. Then there's another dungeon in there, and there's like a double dungeon. Everybody, what the heck is going on? They have these statues all around them and these rules that says you got to do this stuff.
Okay.
Nobody does it.
Die.
Yeah.
Everybody, almost said, like 4 people live,
Dying.
and they thought he got his freaking legs cut off.
Yeah, it was
Arms
bad.
cut off. He was getting mutilated.
Yes,
bad.
but he wakes up in a freaking hospital. Everything's back to normal. He's like, "What the heck is going on?" Right?
I'm alive?
Then a freaking screen pops up and tells him, "You got to start doing this
You have
stuff."
the qualifications to be a player.
Yeah, and he starts to get stronger. He's like the only person
That
that
can get stronger.
can get stronger. He starts leveling up, starts doing all this stuff, going on his own to figure out these, dungeons and completing the dungeons to the point where he is so OP that
He
nobody.
is- yeah.
And
He
on
is
top
a
of that,
literal-
he
is a
can,
literal
when he
one-man
kills somebody, he
he
can
can raise them
raise
up.
them back from the dead and
Yeah,
control
he's,
them.
he's
And now
essentially
you're
a
part of the
necromancer.
team.
Yeah,
Okay,
and now you're
so
part of the
he's-
team.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's a
so-
one-man army.
What that all sounds like stuff we've all seen in movies throughout all of this time. So what is your
you have to
trepidation?
watch it. You have to watch it. That's what I'm saying. You have to watch it. I'm saying, yes, they could do it, but what I've seen, I'm going to want to see.
Yes.
Like, I don't care about Monkey Luffy, long ass arms going across no pirate ship, animated live action. Anybody can do that.
Okay.
I'm saying the amount of violence,
kinetic action
that was shown in this,
Okay.
Bruh.
I need that live action.
You need the violence because, like,
Right.
in that part where
And-
he went into the freaking cave and everybody was gonna, like, they're trying to turn on him,
Yeah.
and they thought he was just some kind of, because he was keeping it under wraps
yeah.
that he was still E. Nobody knew it.
Yeah.
They were basically what would they call them? They would call them party killers.
Yeah, they were going around on purpose tricking
Yeah.
people to just kill him and take their shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't happening.
So,
That
yeah.
motherfucker
They
came
turned
up
on
and he
him.
was
And
just like,
he is like the quest was you have to kill them.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
So
Like-
okay, so basically what it is they have to be willing to go that far on Netflix.
And that's
Yeah.
And
Netflix
has
can do
shown-
it.
Yeah, Netflix has shown that they will
can do it.
that.
Squid Games.
That's not
They do throw money at stuff.
This can't be just a single film. Like if they try and do this as a single film, it's gonna
If they
fail.
Death Note it,
You-
if they Death
if
Note it,
Death
they're
Note
gonna
it,
it's gonna kill.
Yeah.
It's gonna fail. It's absolutely gonna fail.
It has to be maybe like I guess for a pilot, maybe like 6 episodes, maybe.
I'll take that.
Because
I'll take it.
that's what they didn't they do that for what was it they
Alice, what is it called? Alice in Borderlands.
Alice
Isn't
in
that
Borderlands,
based off
yeah.
anime too.
yeah it was like based on anime. They only did like a certain amount of episodes and then like it got popular and they started like
Yeah.
let's-
More.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, I mean, but that was animated.
I
wasn't
liked
it?
Alice
No.
in Borderland. No,
No,
Alice
no,
in
that was
Borderland
live-
was
It was
live
live
action.
action. It was live
Yeah,
action.
and it was Japanese live action, and it was
Okay,
actually I
okay,
watched
okay.
that before I watched the anime because I found out about the anime after. I was like, let me watch this and see how close it is.
Okay,
Margaret
Pryor, I
Price
love
said
that.
there's
I
no
like that
One
one
Piece
for me.
live action
Like,
slander.
Sean, we cool and all, but there will be no One Piece live.
Listen,
action slander.
listen. Anybody that bought that Dragon Ball movie, you've already slandered yourself. You can't talk anymore. Okay, but I do have a question in regards to Fable, though. Is it the live action or is it the anime that's on Netflix?
It is the.
I'm
live
talking to MK.
action. You ain't gonna be able to respond that fast.
He
We
could-
could.
he
You the
might
one
have
I
been-
told you.
He might have been on the keys.
Wow.
But okay,
All right. Yeah. Okay. But no. To answer-
Yes, Death and Gore, but I
got to be
need that.
Yes, it's got to be that.
I don't care about Straw Hat Stretch Armstrong. I need what I've seen on that screen. Listen,
it's gotta be
I
that.
haven't watched and I haven't been compelled to watch an anime in quite some time. Like I said, the
that's
last
true.
time is
That's
when
true.
I seen OG Quads jeering on the scene in that red and black pajamas,
That's true.
whooping ass.
You
but
you did binge Go-Go 13 too, didn't you?
right, but that was
That was
that was
a while.
But
ago.
listen,
That
but
was a
listen,
while ago.
but Duke Togo.
Togo.
That's a Duke Togo is that is
Hold on,
an
time out,
adventure.
time out. I got
Like time out.
Sean, bigger Sean.
Yes, sir.
You talk about you want to say like muscles and shit. Have you watched Grappler Baki yet?
Everybody keep telling me about Baki.
You got to
watch Baki,
bro.
You talk about
When did I
you
gotta fight
want
Muhammad
flex?
Ali or Mike Tyson or
You
something?
No.
You got to watch Baki,
No.
bro.
They give you see Muhammad Ali Jr.
Junior.
They give Muhammad Ali.
fuck out of that
They
man.
give
Oh,
Muhammad
God,
Ali
it's so good.
the most utmost respect. Because freaking Yujiro Hanma, his personality. If you watch it, his
That
personality
a
is
bad
not
man.
his
That is
personality.
a bad man.
I'll
His
start it
personality
tomorrow.
is not the type that will if you step up to you, if Yujiro Hama steps up to you, you're getting your ass kicked. And he said, I want to what you call it, and he gave the utmost respect to Muhammad Ali
Awesome,
in
awesome.
that. What you call
But that
it.
is that same.
So
that's-
to clue you in on how badass this man is, he's made 3 or 4 presidents in the manga piss their pants just by having an audience with him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They fear this man that much.
I'll
listen,
watch.
But listen, here's what's gonna make it difficult. So the original Baki it's on the Watchtower. So you have to start there. It's older. It's from like the 90s.
Yeah, and it's like young Baki
Yeah.
when he's
I
really.
know one
really
of them's
I
on
mean,
Netflix.
Like the
Yeah,
one
the
on
one on
Netflix
Netflix
is
is
later
older.
in the story.
Yeah.
Like you could watch it and get a taste of what you in for, but if you want to get the full story, you'd have to go.
Yeah, that's fine.
So all right, cool.
But
So let me ask you this.
oh no, he's asking. So you had mentioned it. Then Dave had mentioned it, and other people was talking about solo leveling. And then I started watching. And man, once I was locked in.
Yeah.
I was locked in. And then I was ready to fight somebody when I heard they couldn't find nobody to do the illustrations for season 3, but then they found somebody.
Oh, yeah.
But
That was never. Yeah,
No,
that was-
Solo Leveling, the one that's getting a theatrical release over here, or is that something else?
That's something else.
I wish it was.
Yeah.
I would be there.
I wouldn't, if they do a recap movie, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets one. Right? I wouldn't be surprised if it gets one. Like, I want them, you know who I want to get their hands on Solo Leveling?
Ooh, me.
I'm
gonna watch.
I need UFO Table, who does Demon Slayer's animation. I need them to get Solo Leveling.
Okay.
I need them to get that. 'Cause
That
like,
would be good if
that
they
would be
freaking-
that would be
if
amazing.
they-
Oh yeah, and the animation for this. Oh man, it was just
So good. It's so good. But anyway, I digress. So live action anime, we know it ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
It's not going nowhere. So what would y'all want to see turned into a live action that could really, like, if they've done One Piece and they've done it relatively successfully, like, it got me to watch it and I enjoyed it a lot. You watched it and I think you thought it was
it was
pretty good.
But
so if they can do
I
One
didn't watch
Piece,
the anime, so yeah, and you know.
if they can do One Piece, I think the door is open for them doing something else. What would you want them to do?
Shit, grab
I don't know.
Okay, Baki.
grab
Iguana
Baki.
Man says blue gender. Would be pretty
I
good.
don't know.
No, easiest one would be Gogo 13.
Come on, what they do?
Now, they've already done
they
Gogo
did do
13
it.
live
like back in the
action.
70s, Sonny Chiba was Gogo
Ah,
13.
okay.
Yeah.
But
They can do it
mean,
now. They can do it
I
now.
agree. I
They
agree
can do
with
it
you.
now.
No, I'm not
Get
going to
me-
quite. I'm not going to go ahead.
You know what? The guy we had mentioned his name,
Hiroyuki,
Henry.
Hiroyuki Sanada?
No,
No.
the guy from he was the guy that played Snake Eyes.
Henry Golding?
Henry Golding? To be Gogo 13?
They have to have somebody to draw the women in, man,
You think Henry Golding is going to be that guy?
as opposed to who?
I'm sure there's another younger Japanese dude that could do it. I can't tell you, but just not him.
He was
Damn.
in that.
Just not
He
him.
was in that.
Really?
What
Just
was
not
that?
him. Just not him. Do you got a name? Do you got somebody?
I got no one right now.
Okay.
Why wouldn't it
Okay.
be Sonata? Because
Right.
he's freaking.
He's older, so
He
I
is,
mean,
and
yeah,
Dude
he's
Togo
older.
doesn't look like he's a young guy at all.
You just said movies.
listen.
So if we need multiple movies,
Does Gogo 13 need multiple movies?
you damn right
Yes,
it does. if the first one succeeds, yeah.
Are you
Like you
kidding
just
me?
said, you don't want nobody old doing movies.
So
No, I didn't say I don't want old people doing movies.
You know what I
It
mean.
depends on the franchise.
Gogo
now.
13 is the equivalent, is the Japanese John Wick.
Pretty much, but
Yeah.
he doesn't fight.
You know who
And-
I
I
and
would
mean,
that
no,
guy-
he does fight.
He does.
What?
I'm
that
back
guy-
in it.
What?
The guy played Snake Eyes. He's done action.
Right.
I wouldn't actually get him. I would get the guy from the original 2 G.I. Joe movies that did Storm Shadow. I forgot his name.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
He's Korean.
Isn't
I
it
think
Ben
he's Korean,
Han or
right?
something?
It don't matter.
No,
I know who you're
Yeah,
talking about.
something like that. But it's like
Not
he's
bad.
been into some other stuff besides that. Obviously, he was in he was in Red too.
I
As
know.
well.
Right,
Yeah.
he's
I have the
see,
perfect one.
Who?
Berserk.
Oh, Berserk would
Oh,
be
Berserk.
pretty
Yeah, that
good
would be
live action.
Berserk would be good live action.
good.
Just, 'cause I don't know if you watched Berserk. Have you seen Berserk?
I'm aware this guy with the big sword, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Oh,
extremely
so-
violent. And the
And
theme.
gory with the supernatural
Let
element.
me tell
oh,
me the thing,
baby.
dude. I'm speaking. I'm not puppeting through you.
You know-
I'm speaking real quick. Game of Thrones. Think because every time I'm talking, he's talking over me. I'm trying to talk. My hand's not doing it. It's like, look, I'm trying to talk. What you call it? Game of Thrones meets Hellraiser.
Okay.
That's freaking Berserk. Like that would be
So
fucking
question,
great.
because it has been done, and they have done it bloody. Mads Mikkelsen, right? That was an anime, right?
I think it was a comic
That
book.
was a comic book.
Oh, well, I mean, okay.
What is he referring to?
Polar.
Polar.
Yeah, Polar was good.
You didn't see Pope? Why is he on the panel? Why is he? You haven't
Polar
seen
was
Polar?
really
Hey
good.
man,
Mark,
you
all right.
want that access revoke? don't play with me, dog.
All right, so Marcus Pryor is saying,
Oh, Lord.
what is that? About to
Live
sign-
action. He just wants to see some titties. That's all. This motherfucker is live action. That man. The people fought damn near nude. The whole thing was like
Yeah.
a nude.
Yeah.
Not a cult, but it was like a society that was trying to. Because like, if I remember correctly, it has something to do with the clothes being
Yeah.
like evil or some shit like that.
The clothes are alive.
Yeah, they were fucking alive, and like the people
Yeah.
who were opposed it were
Yeah.
fucking naked to fight it because they want
Pretty
to
much, yeah.
You just want to see fucking titties,
I
bro.
mean, everybody was.
You might as well just
But-
put on Apocalypse Zero
Yeah.
then.
You know what? He is right though. NK Pryor is right when he says that most recent City Hunter that they did was actually really
Oh no,
good.
that's Kill la Kill. Sorry, I got them mixed up. Thank you. That's Kill or Kill.
A
Thank you.
Comic Got Killed was pretty good though.
So you didn't accuse this guy of being a gooner, and then just gonna give him that little quick apology after you've raked him through the coals as a gooner.
I don't know how to take it back, but I apologize for accusing you of being a gooner because I got it incorrect.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
And again, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of gooning. I will. I personally,
He said there ain't nothing wrong.
I personally will.
Being a little
I personally am not
gooner.
gonna watch One Piece until they cast Boa Hancock.
Yeah,
Once they cast Boa Hancock, then I'll be like, okay, I'll check out this One Piece live action.
Okay.
yeah. I wonder who they're gonna
better not
cast.
mess her up. I think this man will revolt if they mess her up.
Listen.
This man don't watch One Piece. He knows Boa Hancock.
It's hard to not know her. It's like she's everywhere.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. A live action King and Ashura.
Well, that would be like Baki.
That would be pretty
very,
much like
very
Baki.
similar.
Yeah.
Goblin Slayer.
Goblin Slayer.
I like Goblin Slayer, but the content is just him going around murking goblins.
You watched Goblin Slayer?
No. I actually had something
okay. What you
I
got?
wouldn't mind to see if they could put it together.
All right. What?
The greatest thing I had ever seen, Ninja Scroll.
The movie.
That
Only
the movie, yeah.
Not
if they're trying to do a one-to-one,
I'm talking about the movie.
They can do it. They can do
Yeah,
it.
they can do it.
They can do a one-to-one.
If they do it
now.
one-to-one,
Because they've done the Kenshin movies.
I didn't like the Kenshin movies.
Uh-oh.
I fell asleep on them.
Wow. Really?
The thing is, like, okay, here's why I would like to see Ninja Scroll live action. To me, that's still one of the best anime that's ever been made. Just the entire story, the
What a
movie,
time.
just the way it felt. All of that was great. One-to-one in that movie is actually not that
No,
hard.
it's 100% possible nowadays. But the thing is, would you want to sit through a one-to-one live action? Because the reason why I say this, and we've done this before, and I'm going to harken back to Resident Evil, it's because you sat there and you watched it already. Will you really be entertained? Because you're like, I could have just watched the anime for this.
Yes.
Here's why I say that. Because
It's
like
just the one-on-one, yes.
Yeah, because again, it doesn't have to be 100. It doesn't have to be shot for shot one-to-one. I'm not saying that. I'm saying what I want to be one-to-one though is the blind samurai fight in the bamboo forest.
That'd be cool.
The fight with Gemma with one-to-one.
Oh,
would be
hell
amazing.
yes.
Because that would be great to see. Because again, like part of the reason I like the Ghost in the Shell with Scarlett Johansson, they one-to-one that tank scene.
Yeah,
They did.
I mean, it
That shit was
wasn't
impressive,
100%,
though.
but it was
impressive.
really damn good.
Yeah, it was.
So I would like to see some of those things from Ninja Scroll
All
done
I
live
need to
action.
see-
I'm not saying it has to be from the beginning to end. Like if you put the two movies side by side, they're exact. Just one-to-one. A couple of my favorite parts
is a CGI'd out to side throwing that damn weapon.
Oh yeah, that blade. Yeah.
Oh, bro, I just need to see that.
Yeah,
I
I do
just-
wanna-
just give me that.
The blood rainfall.
I do want to answer some of the questions in there because I think Vampire Hunter D most definitely would be kind of cool as a live action because there's so many books of Vampire Hunter D. They can pick one and do a live action because we only got 2 anime of that, and there's several books out. Either more anime or like I don't care. I want to see more Vampire Hunter D. Outlaw Star I think would be kind of cool as a TV series if you do it. I won't say Star Trekky, but like episodic in a spaceship with the people and the whatnots. I think that would be kind of cool. And there was another one that I missed because I forgot, and I have a memory of a shrimp sometimes.
Out of the chat, here's a question I have for everybody on the panel and the chat. What's an anime that got a live action that you would love to see them try to fix? Because mine would be Akira. I would like to see them actually try to really do Akira properly now.
When did
They're
they
supposed
do
to,
a
I thought.
live action?
They tried.
Akira? When did they do that?
They tried with something. I forgot.
Did they? Because yeah, I don't remember that.
I thought it was recently they were supposed
I'm
to.
sorry.
They
Not
wanted to.
Akira. No, I would like to see Akira. I want them to fix Fist of the North Star.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Bring back Guyver.
Yes.
Guyver wasn't bad.
What
Guyver.
wasn't bad?
Guyver.
Oh, I thought you was
2.
about to say
No.
Fist of the North Star.
No,
I was like, wait a minute.
First,
What wasn't
first
bad?
off, Guyver 2 was the better of the 2.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
if
Yes,
you
it
go back
was.
and watch it now with a little bit more adult eyes, you can be like, this is kind of cheesy.
Of course.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff we liked when we were younger was cheesy.
for sure.
Yeah.
But, it's just what it is.
Dragon Ball Cowboy Bebop, they need to fix
so
that.
a long ass
Oh.
time ago, they did a live action Wicked City.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I need to
Gooner
fix
City.
that. I need to fix that. Yeah.
All right, Simon says what you saying?
I was saying for Kenshiro here,
Yeah.
we need to get that Gundam a live action
Oh
movie
yeah.
made right now.
Yeah. We need to get that
that-
off the ground like right away. I know it's been in the works.
For the
Warner
last
Brothers for like
100 years.
forever.
It's been
Since
Is that
like
the one with, is that with the
that
one with Henry
Macross,
Cavill?
man.
no,
No,
that's
that's
Voltron.
Voltron.
And Voltron actually is supposed to come out.
Oh, no, I thought it was something else he's supposed to be doing.
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Okay,
Yeah,
there it is. Okay, Warhammer. All right.
And he's also doing Highlander, so
Hey,
can't forget
hey,
that. But no,
Hold on.
that's been in the works. Huh? What?
Is he gonna be Connor?
I think so. I think so. Yeah.
Man, they need to put that dude from the cartoon. What was his name? What McCloud was that guy? bring that McCloud back.
Yeah, they had the
The
video
one from the
game.
future?
He had the video game as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, he was the future, and somehow, hell, Sean Connery's character just somehow
Ramirez.
was still around somehow. Like he just came back.
Wow.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Alita. Yes, that
Alita
was
was-
a great.
Yeah, Lita was.
I
Alita
enjoyed
was
that.
really
Yeah.
good.
I enjoyed that.
Alita was really good. But no, Gundam's been in production since Ready Player One when they did that. When the RX-78 Gundam came out,
Man.
that was a hype ass moment for me.
Man.
Hold on, it's been in production for the last 7 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Happens
They
sometimes.
can't get it off the ground for whatever reason.
So it's not
They-
in production. It's in talks.
It's attached to a really prominent director too. Let me see.
It's
if I can
in
find it.
talks.
Sure.
Because if they had 7 years and they
Yeah.
That's a long time.
they probably ain't even location scouting.
Yeah, that's it. Quentin McCloud
Quentin McLeod
of the Clinton McCloud. I don't even understand
Actually,
how they
we
got
like
so
that.
many immortal McClouds. Like, what'd they do? They just that area of freaking
That part of Scotland, man.
Scotland. You just
Highlands.
eating it.
Is this for real? So I'm sorry. So Legendary Pictures. This is update on Gundam, right? Jim Mickle, whatever the fuck that is
boy.
supposed to be the director, but supposedly Sydney Sweeney is reportedly in final talks to star in
Of
Gundam.
course she listen.
So she would probably end up being
Gonna be the Gooner
Sailor.
Gundam.
Yeah, she would end up being Miss Sailor, so Sailor Mass.
All right, so
I don't get
Tay
that
Square
right
Gaming
there.
says it's not anime. We would like to redo Mario Brothers.
I'm a little
Oh,
confused.
live
She's
action.
talking about the
Live
live
action.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
live
talking about
action.
live action.
For sure.
Okay, because I'm
Live
like,
action Mario
they
Brothers.
redid Mario and we got the anime. It's the same
Yeah.
freaking plot, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be live action. But I thought it was attached to a really big director, and he must have got off the project.
Build them immortals different in the Highlands.
Yeah, they most definitely do,
Yeah,
apparently, because
okay.
all of them.
Okay.
It'd be fun to be. It wouldn't be fun.
It would be
But
fun.
being immortal would be fun.
It would be fun.
It won't be
It would
fun
get
if
boring
people
after a
leave me
while.
the heck alone.
It would get boring after a while.
There ain't no point in living forever. You want to be left alone.
just die.
No, you know how many video games I got?
Oh,
Well,
wow.
Mortal? I could literally get through all of them.
No, you couldn't.
You could platinum every single one.
Nah, he'd have to hope his binding
I
advisor
am
breaks.
immortal.
Uh-huh.
I'm playing
This man,
through all
this
these
man will be
games.
9 million years old.
Still playing Isaac.
Because the worst part is the game will keep adapting, so you keep playing.
Yeah.
It's a desert island game. I can play it forever.
He
He's
literally
right,
could
though.
play it
I mean, he's
forever.
100% right. But no, what I did like about the first Highlander is they explained how he had to keep getting new identities to like kind of explain why he's still around.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's kind of cool, but I don't know. Like, I wouldn't mind the immortal aspect of it. It's just the life would get really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, video game.
It goes back to that.
I mean, I think you could pull off the immortal from DC. It's slipping my mind. The head of
Vandal
the
Savage?
Legion- Thank you. I think you could do a Vandal Savage.
Okay.
Live action movie.
No.
Well, yes,
But
yes.
you're saying, okay,
but I'm just
are you
saying, as far as him
given the
being
way
immortal,
he is immortal,
right?
so he can't die basically because there's no way to physically kill him.
Right.
Okay, that would be fun
Because I'm not trying to get my head chopped off.
No, absolutely. And I think
Period.
that's Highlander immortality is not all that great.
That's rough.
Vandal Savage immortality would be better because you could
He keeps coming back.
you could become the richest person in the world because you could
Yes,
just
he
walk
could.
in and rob a bank because they can't stop you.
What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
So
Because knowing that someday somebody trying to do it, often trying to take my head off. Woof.
yeah, and then get all your knowledge.
That's a
and
lot of
everything.
pressure.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they're drawn to each other too.
Yeah, that'd
be kind of
that
a-
was.
And the worst part is they could find a female immortal that I'm attracted to. That'd really be screwed.
That's it. Now I remember. My shrimp memory came back.
What?
Back. I remember what I want to say now.
Yes, please, please.
It was mentioned Buddy Daddies. Now, Buddy Daddies is the
Oh.
stupidest name for an anime.
Lord.
But imagine you got two John Wick-like characters.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's 100%. They are that good because they're both assassins. And they killed this little girl's dad right in front of her. One of them has a little heart, says, you know what? We got to, like, because she was there. They kind of protected her from seeing this stuff, but then they took her because, like, we got to find this person's mom. So they start kind of raising her. So think 2 men and a little lady, but John Wick's.
Okay.
That would be cool.
It's 100. That is buddy daddies. And like, it was a time where they were trying to get out of the assassination thing, and then they start sending the assassins after them.
Is this a newer anime?
Yeah,
it's not really. It was a few years ago, and it's called Buddy Daddies. Like I said, it's the dumbest sounding name, but the freaking anime.
It kind of reminds me of Wolves, though.
Yeah.
With Brad Pitt and George Clooney. I don't know if you saw it.
Oh yeah,
It's a little bit of wolves in
No,
there.
that's new. That's on Apple TV, right?
Right, but I'm just saying it's
yeah, but I want to watch it. But I think Buddy Daddies came out before Wolves, 100%. But like, yeah, they're basically not really raising her for the time they were, but like, it's only 12 episodes.
And again, that's one of those moments where they put their super long title in and pick the worst chat GPT.
Yeah, they sure did.
Because that could have benefited from,
for sure.
That could have benefited from, I was raised by 2 like deadly assassins, and here's my life now. If that would have been a name, I would have found that.
Yeah.
I would have
Like
found
that,
that. But
yeah.
Buddy Daddies, I would have skipped over a name alone.
And I did for a very long time. But then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. And I was like, damn. I mean, it got the violence in it.
No, absolutely. But
got one character who doesn't trust really anybody. He sleeps in the tub because that's what it says. That's one of the best spots apparently, because you can't get shot if you sleep in the tub. And the other one is kind of like trying to be normal because he thinks that's the better way to go.
The 2 extremes, even though they're both
It's like
deadly.
the odd couple.
Yeah.
Even though they're only partners in killing.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Okay.
We're about running low on time, but I would love to keep, everybody keep coming back. Give us anime recommendations, things you guys are watching, things we should check out. We'll reciprocate and kind of do the
Millionaire
same.
Detective.
There is, for those of you out there that are paying attention to anime, tomorrow in Japan, the Demon Slayer movie is premiering, which means it is that much closer for it to coming out over here in America. So be excited, get hyped for that.
Tomorrow or right now?
I should be able to watch it.
Yeah, probably right now.
So I can probably watch it in 2 days then, huh?
Probably not, because they keep, unlike America, they keep that stuff under wraps. Like, you ain't gonna see that for months. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna see it for months. I'm telling you. So
he's not
that's
wrong.
I'm just saying that. And for those of you that are Trekkies, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds comes back tomorrow too. So hype for that. So make sure you come back next week, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, for another great episode of Culture Junkies Live. For my friends, the Great Ajakuji, GQ,
Mega Sean,
and Simon Says, I am Kishiro. See you guys later. Peace out.
And the
it
shrimp
over?
brain kicked in.
Shrimp brain kicked in.